Hey, what's up everyone? My name's tobymrussell and I want to talk about 3 reasons why you should look about pre-approval or pre-qualification before you start looking at homes. Hey, thanks for joining me. If you've been looking at homes already, I'm sure you've already come across this where a realtor won't even show you a house unless you're pre-qualified or pre-approved.
Won't even show you a house.
I know they can get kind of annoying and you feel like, I'm not good enough, or they think I'm not good enough. There's really 3 main reasons why someone should get pre-approved or pre-qualified, and it's for your own good. And that 3rd reason is the most important reason why you should get your pre-qualification ahead of time. First, if a seller is still living in their house, a realtor doesn't want to hassle them to leave their home for an hour or 2 hours or however long it takes for an unqualified buyer to come in there and still not be able to get the house. They just list their house for an hour. The realtor may have driven an hour for somebody that might not even be qualified for it. I get it on a weekly basis that people call about houses that they see online and they just automatically assume that they can rent them or owner finance them. I'm not sure where we crossed the line that for sale meant for rent or for lease or owner finance, but I get it on a weekly basis. Even if you did go look at the house and wasn't pre-qualified, in today's market, as quick as homes are moving, by the time you get all your paperwork ready to go and get your pre-approval, get pre-qualified, know you can get the loan, that house is probably already sold or under contract with somebody else. I know I've had some that we've scheduled to go see the next day, and realtors have called me and said, hey, if y'all can't get in it by 8 o'clock this evening, then you just won't get in it, because they've got multiple offers from people that's already pre-approved and ready to go. And that brings us to point number 2. When you do find that house that it's the one and you can see yourself living there for the next 30 years or however long, and you're ready to make that offer, let's say you do, go ahead and make an offer and send it to the other realtor, the listing agent. The listing agent, if it's me, I'm going to ask, are they pre-approved? Can you send me that letter? Not saying you don't have the money, but when you send an offer that has the pre-approval letter on it, it's basically saying, I'm ready to go. Now, not all agents ask for that, but all good ones do. If you get in a multiple offer situation and you got 3, 4, 5, 6 people bidding on the same house, how's that going to look when you're not pre-approved, but all the other ones are? And number 3, and the most important reason why you should get pre-approved, I've seen it before where people find houses online and they haven't seen it in person. They have just seen pictures online and they know this is the one. This is the one we love. We're excited about it. We love it. And then they go to get the pre-qualification or they go to get pre-approved for the loan and find out that they can't afford it. Now, every house they see after that is never going to live up to the one that they fell in love with. I know some people think, well, I make good money, I can afford this house. That may be true, but on a bank standpoint, they're looking at all kinds of other things as far as, debt. Maybe your debt to income is off. But getting that pre-approval letter, pre-qualification letter, not only does it show whoever you're making the offer to that, hey, I'm good for the money, I got the money, it lets you know that you have the money. It lets you know your search criteria. Hey, sometimes I've seen it where people can go, I was looking at $100,000 houses and people said, oh, well, actually, the bank says I'm good for up to 200 or I'm up to 150. Well, there's a big difference between a 100 and a 150 or a 100 and a 200. It's a steep curve at that lower price point of quality of house you get for your money. So just to recap, the 3 reasons are, number 1, wasting time. Sellers, yours, the realtor, you're just wasting time if you don't know what you can qualify for. Number 2, making an offer. When you go to make the offer, you need to send that pre-approval or pre-qualification letter along with it so it shows how serious you really are about this house. And number 3, falling in love with a house that you may not be able to afford and no other house is ever going to live up to it. Hey, if you got some value out of this, please like and subscribe. I plan on doing new videos every week and I'd love to hear from you. What are your comments? What are some things that you've heard from realtors on reasons to get pre-approved or pre-qualified? I'd love to hear them. Please leave them in the comments. Thanks and have a great day.
1, 2, 3, let's switch this up.